Hi everyone, this is Just Trying to Play It, and we are back with Story of Seasons Friends of Mineral Town. Now, we didn't go to sleep last time, which I forgot to do. So we're going to go ahead and do that so we can start the new day, which will be the 17th. And hopefully we've got some crops that are ready. Yes, it is the 17th. It is Tuesday, so there should be something for us to learn as far as cooking recipes are concerned. I like to just fly through this because they really don't. They're going to tell me basically, I'm going to see what the ingredients are once I get my kitchen in. Anyway, so I just feel like all of this is just, I'm really not trying to. Once I've seen it once, I think I've seen it, enough. So I don't necessarily take that into much consideration. So once again, I got a bright and sunny day. I'm still offended by only having sunny days. I really am upset about that because I don't think that I've ever played a game. Oh, Thomas. Okay, well, he's reminding us of the Spring Derby, which we're looking forward to just as much as he is. But anyway, what I was saying was I don't remember ever playing a game where I did not get a rainy day. And I'm kind of upset about that because there has not been a day where I could have just done whatever I wanted to do that day, or even tried to go into the mines, maybe for that day, because I have not gotten a rainy day yet. So I don't know. I'm beginning to think it's a curse or something. If I go through this game for I don't know how long, I've already gone through almost 3 weeks of this game with not one rainy day. I don't remember the odds being that bad, but we deal with it. You work through adversity and all that good stuff. So, and another thing that I believe, yes, another thing is that Zach will not be here tomorrow in order to give us any money. And obviously, because the Derby happens before he comes, anyhow, what I'm going to do is I am going to sell off everything that I have right now before we go to bed. I'm going to give the honey to the harvest sprites before they leave, but I am going to put all of this stuff in here. That's another 580. We're gonna go see if did I leave a flower? Yes, I did. Okay, so I have a flower in here to give to the harvest goddess, so that I have her present. I have Kappa's present. Let's look around for some forageable items. There's this here. I should have brought my axe. I think I'm gonna go get it. I just wasted some time though. But today is mostly just scrounging around trying to get as much forageable items as possible before Zach comes to pick up everything. Why'd I go in there? Come here and get it. And we're gonna try to do some fishing before, but I don't think we're gonna make it. But first things first is let's go ahead. Actually, the presents can wait, can't they? Yes, they can. The presents can wait. So we're going to try to chop as much of this as possible. I know that a lot of people don't like using up their... can I even do this? I don't even think I'm supposed to be able to do it. Nope, I've been wasting my time on that one. So I know a lot of people don't like giving up their materials and stuff, but I just feel like in the beginning, everything is sellable. There's really only a few things that I wouldn't sell. Hi, Brandon. Hello, since you're walking past me. I believe there's only a few things on this game that I really would not sell. And there's not that many things that I wouldn't sell in the beginning, in the first season. I just feel like you end up making up for those things like tenfold, you know. I mean, if you really think about it, once you come back around here during the next spring, there's no way that you're struggling for money. If you are, I don't know. You know, usually after the first year, you've gotten the hang of things. You know what to plant, when to plant it. You're able to get the seeds beforehand, so that the very first day you're out there planting, or at least on the first day you can get out there and start planting. Let me put it that way. It's just one of those things that, you know, I don't see why it's impossible to do. You know, and that's during the first year. You know, now I'm trying to build up as much cash as possible. Oh, give me that. I'm trying to build up as much cash as possible, so everything is getting tossed. Everything is getting chucked into the bin. We're selling everything today. It's like a fire sale today. So let's see. It is 3:10 right now. Let us chuck everything we can in here. We're gonna give these two to the harvest sprites. Okay, that's 660 there. They're over here doing their job, which is great. We're not gonna fish right now. I think it's some things over here I can grab too. Yeah, let's get this one. Now, no, they're not that much money, but they make a difference. I want every little bit I can grab. He'll be here soon. I need to beat him over there. He should be coming through right now. There he is. Okay, so that's another 151. That's fine. So the harvest sprites, we're gonna go ahead and give. Yes, I know. We're at 12,449. Still not where we were supposed to be, but it's close enough, I think. Wait, where were we supposed to be? I forgot. I completely forgot. But let's see. Okay, so he's there. He's giving us our money. We're close. We're close. Let's see. Where were we supposed to be? Now, I think the way we calculated things was that I've got enough room for 72 items. Each of the brooches are 18. So that means I have to get about 1,300. Yeah, I have to get about 1,300 medals or tickets, whatever they call them. So if I gotta get 1,300 of them, and they cost, I think, 50 each. So yeah, I've got to get 1,300 medals total. So the odds, I think, of the one that wins is a 5-to-1 odd. So that means I need to buy 260 tickets times 50. I'm just short. I am just short. But you know what? That's fine. That's fine. We're $500. We're roughly $550 short. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. So we're going to be 11 medals or whatever it is short. I mean, we came close. Yes, had I not bought this or bought that, maybe if I had taken a little more time yesterday to gather stuff, then, you know, maybe that would have been made a difference. I don't know. Maybe I should have fished the day before. Maybe I should have come over here and gotten all of this first last night. You know, there's a lot of maybes. There's a lot of ways that we probably could have covered it. But you know what? Let's see what happens. Let's make do with what we have. And let's just see what ends up happening. Now, it does make a difference. Because it means that I'm going to be short one brooch. And when it really comes down to the grand scheme of things, I'm going to be short one brooch of what I could have probably gotten. That's fine. 1800 should not make or break us. You know, that's the way I'm looking at it. That's the way I want to look at it. 1800 should not make or break us. Now, yes, I could go and do some more stuff right now, but I don't want to. So I want to get to this derby and kind of, you know, I'm pretty sure you guys have seen it. You know, you guys have seen these things before. If you watch anyone else, or even if you've played this game, or if you played the old one, you know exactly what this is about. But, you know, I like to kind of work with what I know, kind of work with what I have, especially with games like this one. So let's see. I'm not going to pick this up. Now, I do have some cucumbers and everything to do. I'm going to leave the harvest sprites to do their job. I'm going to run around to see. Well, maybe let me pick up one. Well, I kind of wanted, you know what? Yeah, I kind of wanted to grab these to let the harvest sprites go ahead and water them. But you know what? I can water those when I get back. It's not that big of a deal. We are going to run over here and toss this into Kappa. And we're also going to look around and see if we can find a flower for the harvest goddess. So that's for him. And I still am not trying to marry that dude. I mean, I just don't see. I mean, yeah, because it's hard. I can see why people do it. Because it's hard to do. But yeah, if I was trying to take that road, I probably would also. But I'm not trying to take that road right now. I just don't. It makes no sense to me to even bother with him. I mean, I know he gives, you know, something to us if we toss things. And I've never done it before. I didn't do it in the original. So, you know, I know he gives something. But I just don't know what that something might be. You know, I think it's probably the same thing that the harvest goddess gave us, but I'm not quite sure. I'm not quite sure. So let me go over here. I'm gonna sell this bamboo thing. It's almost time for the derby. So I'm gonna sell that for a cool 50 bucks, which would have gotten me a little closer. And I'm gonna put these away. Now, my inventory is empty. I still have all of them. They haven't even gotten over here yet. They jack around so much. They've been there 4 hours and already have not done half of what they should do. But that's fine. Like I said, they'll get it done before the end of the day, which is what you want them to do. So whether they jack around or not is fine with me, because eventually the stuff is going to get done before they leave. Now, if I put too many plots down, obviously it won't get done. So let's go around and say hello to everyone. I'm not going to sit up here and read everyone's comments. Usually they're pretty short. So we're going to say hi just in case that helps us get some sort of friendship with them. It's like one of the few times that these guys are all together in the same spot. She talks so much. So let's see. I like this little dude. He just hangs out and, you know, walks like he's a boss. He probably is, you know. But okay, I think that's everyone. There are some people that are not here, but that's okay. Okay, so let's purchase a ticket and get on with it. Now, let's see. I believe that, oh, I hope it's not this rider dude, because then we're going to really, I'm going to really be upset. We're going to say that Ryder's going to win because he is the lowest odds. So we're going to put all of our money on Ryder. So that also puts me a little short. So it puts me 2 medals short. I think I'm supposed to have more medals than that too. I forgot what we even said. Let's just see what happens. So number 1 is supposed to win for us, who's the yellow guy. So let's see if that happens. Looks like number 2 is trying to catch up with, come on, Ryder. Come on, Ryder. Go, 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 go. Move it, move it. Yeah, looks like we got it. All right. That's fine. That's wonderful. So Ryder did win. Unfortunately, the odds are lower than what I thought they were going to be. And we ended up with a lot less medals than what we were going to get. So, you know, the odds were against us, so that's fine. We have 992 medals. We're going to make do with what we have, like I said. So we're going to go in here and we're just going to exchange. We're going to do the prize exchange. Now, technically, I'm supposed to also buy the idea, honestly, when you come in here, is to be able to buy the Truth Jewel, the Power Berry, and buy the other stuff. Now, the problem with that is you've got to get 1,900 medals just for these two. I don't even have anywhere near it. I can buy the Power Berry if I wanted to. Now, that extra 10 stamina is really not as important to me right now as the cash is. So I'm going to buy as many brooches as I possibly can. And we're going to see. I even forgot how many that is now because I'm a little upset about that. I'm a little bit upset. So I can buy 55 now, which is 17 less than what I should have been able to buy. So that puts us down a nice little chunk of change that we could have made. If you think about 1,800 times 17, you're roughly looking at a good, what, 30 grand ish. You're roughly looking at about 30,000, but that's fine. We'll go ahead and do it anyway. We've got 2 medals carry over for next time. Now, the next time that we do it, hopefully it'll be better. I don't remember ever seeing the odds being that low before, but you know, I mean, I'm not going to be too upset about it. I think we're done. We can't really bet on anything else, so we're gonna go ahead and I guess we have to actually watch the rest of them. So let's go ahead and just have them do the rest of them and just not buy a ticket. Go, go, go. So let's see. Who do we think is going to win here? I don't know. The thing is that I think the first one is a guarantee who wins, I think. And then I believe the second, the first, and I think the second and third one aren't. So you could make a lot on here. As you can see, Rose won, but it's only 3 times the number of medals. But had Holly won, you would have made a ton of, you know, even Holly, Dale, and Sadie, all of them would have made you a nice little amount of money. Well, medals or whatever, but you know, you turn the medals into money. And we're gonna let's look at what the odds are. Okay, so the odds here are okay. You know, you've got Admiral, who's only 2-1, so I don't know. Admiral may win. Dusty 6 times, Secretary and Steel. Even so, all of these are pretty decent, except for Admiral. Anything that's above 5 to me is pretty good. But let's see who wins. No, I'm not going to buy any. And I believe it's only 3 races. So let's see. 2 and 3 are fighting for it. I think Admiral is 2 times. So number 2 looks like they're going to win this. because I doubt if this guy can come back. So Secretary won, and Secretary paid out 13 to 1, 13 times. So that would have been a good bet had we been right. Now, when you got a lot of money, okay, it's not a bad idea to buy a lot of these, like to just load up on each race, because 9 times out of 10, you're going to make your money back. So if you look at it this way, and let's say we had bought 1,000 medals, that's 50,000 each. We would have spent 200,000 on each medal. And what would have happened is Secretary would have won. So we would have had over 13,000 medals. Now, we really can't spend all of that. But if we had, by that time, we would have had the bigger backpack. So we would have had 3 rows of available space. So we would have had 24 rows times 9, right? So each space is going to hold 9. So that would have been 216 items. Now, if you take those 216 items and turn them into just brooches, you would have made 388,000 and some change. So that's what I mean about this. This could be very lucrative. Right now it's going to give me some startup cash is basically what I'm going for. Now, I don't know if they've changed the prices or anything like that, because I haven't, played it in a while or what have you. But we're definitely going to go and put this in there now, and we're going to see what it gives us. Yes, it is 1,800 each. So let's go ahead and put all of these in there. That gave us 99 grand. Now, the reason why I'm not so upset about that is that it's still good starter money. Okay, we had to wait 18 days to get it. I'm not going to be upset about it. Okay. I just feel like, yeah, we could have done more. We could have done another 30 or so thousand, but that's fine. It's money that we're going to invest in ourselves, and we're going to turn that 99,000 into much, much more. So I'm not going to worry about it. So in that regard, we're going to go ahead and finish this up. We're going to go ahead and do our watering. We're going to probably sell the level 2 cucumbers. I don't know of that many recipes that require these cucumbers, so I'm not going to be too concerned about, holding on to as many of these as I can for, did the wrong thing. I'm not going to be too concerned about holding on to a lot of these for cooking purposes. By the time I probably get ready to cook with these things, it will be the next year, probably. So I'm not going to sweat it. We've already given everyone their gifts. I'm going to go ahead and sell those, which gives us 132, which is not bad. That's what, 66 a piece. So that's not bad at all. Okay, here we are, Thursday. Once again, it's a bright and sunny day. I don't get it, dude. I don't get it at all. Oh, this is what we've been waiting for. The little guy here. This little foal of mine, a foal, my bad, it's not a fowl, it's a foal. Here isn't feeling too well. It needs a little extra care. So he doesn't have time to deal with this dude. We will be happy to deal with this little guy. We need to give him a name. I'm going to call him Mr. Ed. And please do not, well, it doesn't matter. If you know what that means, then, I don't know, you may have aged yourself just like I just did. But, you hear your parents and stuff talk about stuff. You kind of soak it up. Okay, so I need to talk to him and brush him. So that means I need to go buy a brush. He'll be in my stable. Basically, this dude, though, does not stay where he's supposed to be. So I believe throughout any kind of weather, this horse runs around. So I don't need to feed him, which is great. Pet treats, I can't get those yet. So I'm going to talk to him and I'm going to brush him. So about 90 days he'll be grown. So that's basically almost our entire first year. So we got him, let's remember, we got him on the 19th. That makes a difference. We got him on the 19th. So I'm probably going to go and get 2 more. I might do potatoes this time because I do have the time. I wonder, in the amount of time that we do potatoes, I think we could have done 2 turnips. Let's go see how much of everything we've shipped out, because that will help me determine what let's see the shipping log. So we've done enough turnips, basically is what that's saying. So our next shipment of turnips will take us over 100. The potatoes, if I wanted to do 100, it's a lot. That's 73 more potatoes, which means that's another, let's see, we do 9, that's another basically 9 plots, because if we do 8, that'll just put us at 72. So that's another 9 plots of potatoes. And then for cucumbers, I mean, we do get those repeatedly, but we haven't really gotten that much now, and it's already the 19th. I wonder if planting some more of those would probably be worth it just to get to the 100, because we need to do 68 more of these. So basically that comes out to another 8 plots of those. I think we're probably gonna have to, because now that I've gotten the money and everything, I want to now hit this. I want to now hit this goal. So now I'm going to shift over and say, yes, I do want to. I'm not concerned about the cabbage because that doesn't go towards getting the strawberries. Now we definitely will probably get these other ones because we'll have some seed money in the beginning of each season to get these. So I'm not concerned about that. The first spring is always the hardest. It's always the hardest to kind of hit these numbers. So let's see. I think I'm going to. I can't do it today, so tomorrow we're going to do that. I don't have any money right now because Zach hasn't come around. So I think today I'm going to go foraging. I'm going to give the presents to the Harvest Goddess and Kappa. And I'm also going to go and I'm hoping I could, if I can't find, I should have brought a flower with me. It's not that big of a deal though. And he is just too funny. So let's see here. Got that one. Is there another one over here? No, let's speak to him. Yeah, we haven't met a lot of people, because we've kind of been busy. So yeah, that's the guy who's going to help us build our house up. He's very important. I don't know if like giving him presents helps us to get discounts off of stuff. Be nice if it did. Now also, when I get the money from Zach, I'm definitely going to go and get the upgraded backpack and then get the one after that too, because it just makes sense. There's no point of waiting to get that. And then it'll help me not have to keep running back and forth, dropping stuff off and then, you know, coming back. And then it'll help in the mines too. So it's always important that I can carry as much as I possibly can out of the mines. Now, the thing is about the Derby, if you don't know, usually you don't know who's gonna win technically, but the Derby is usually, because I've played the other one, I kind of knew who was going to win the Derby, because that's the way I guess the developers set it up. and they stayed true to, you know, the game. So they kept it to where that particular, you know, horse won. And I think had it been, I would have probably had some problems picking out which horse would have won had there been two of them that had like a low odds, had a low payout rather. So I would have had difficulty picking which one would have been it, because usually it's the one that had, you know, the kind of lowest odds. And in this case, it was a no-brainer. The one that paid, you know, 4 times was obviously the one that had the lowest odds. So now I'm not going to throw away, I'm not going to sell any of my materials because obvious reasons. Now I'm going to use those to either save up completely for my upgrades or to just save me money on my upgrades, because they are, I think if you buy them, I think they're twice as much as what I can sell them for. We've been selling them for 25, so they're twice as much as the 25, which obviously is 50. So each one is saving me 50 right now. And right now, even though we have the money, okay, we don't want to start. Oh, it's Thursday. I think they're closed on Thursday. Yeah, they are. So even though we have the money, we don't want to, well, we're going to have the money. We don't want to start squandering the money. We don't want to start buying stuff and just spending the money on everything, because we will find out really quickly that the money does not last forever. 99,000 on this game really is not a lot. Real life, it might be, really isn't kind of a lot either, but it's nice to have. Let's just put it that way. It's nice to have. I'm not gonna sneeze at $99,000, you know, nor am I gonna get upset or whatever because, you know, I only have $99,000. So while we're here, let's go find Cliff, and let's go ahead and give Cliff a present. He's not here. Oh, we must have missed him. I don't know where let me see. I think he goes to the inn. I don't think we've been to the inn. So let's go and look. Oh, that's not the inn. Let me look at this just in case another little thing pops out. Let's see. Are you selling anything? Okay, so anything you get here, you have to eat it right then and there. I kind of like what they're offering. It's kind of nice. They got salad. They've got the apple pie. They've got cheesecake. The only difference is you just don't know how much each one to heal. Now, the water is free, and it gives you, I believe, 1 energy. Now, you could just sit here and get free water, but that will take a while. I'm not the kind of person I don't have that kind of time. Who's in here? Oh, this is gray. Okay. Yeah, see, we haven't been around to see people, so we're kind of, you know, look at the kitty. Plotting something. Cats don't plot. So here is our dude Cliff. And I think this is, yeah, this is Rand. It's not that late. Don't you mean this time of the day? So yeah, I'm happy with what we've accomplished today. I kind of want to wait until, well, we've already gotten our money. Great. So we're at 99,231. So that's wonderful. That's absolutely wonderful. Because we also put in that other stuff. So we're sitting here with a nice little chunk of change, and we're still in the first season. So I feel good about that. Yes, our harvest sprites have done what they were supposed to do. So I think what we're going to do now is our next concentration. is going to be, first of all, we're going to try to get rid of some of this energy since we're already here. So I think our next concentration is going to be on starting to upgrade our tools, get into the mines, do some things in the mines. Obviously, in order to upgrade our tools, we have to go to the mines. Now, we only need, I believe, copper to upgrade the first level, our tools to, the next level. Because I think right now our tools is at level 1, and to get them to level 2 and up, it's going to require copper, and then I think iron, and then gold, and whatever. But I think right now the goal is to start getting our tools upgraded now, especially the ones that we are going to be using soon, which are our hammer, the axe, and our hoe especially. Luckily, we have the use of the harvest sprites who will help us with the watering. Let's see. That reminds me. Let's see how long they have. They've only got 1 day left, so that means I think they'll come tomorrow, and then that's it. So that's going to be important for us to remember that. So we're going to have a day in between where they're not going to water for us. Because what I normally do is I normally let them play out their entire contract. And then what I do is I allow them a day. I allow them a day to just sit at their place and just basically chill out. Now, on that day, I will take a present for them, and I will then turn around and have them, then ask them that day if they can come back the next day to water. And that's what I'm thinking of doing this time. I don't send them home early just because it's raining. I don't do that. Because, yeah, technically you're missing out, but at the same time, it's such a pain in the butt to ask them to come help you. All of the steps that you've got to go through to get them to come help you is just a pain. So I would rather just have them do their full 7 days and just prepare for it. Prepare for when they're no longer going to be helping me. So I think at this point it's 12 a.m. We're probably not going to get our full stamina. Let's check and see. So we did 99,050, which is wonderful just in that. Okay, so yeah, we're not going to get our full stamina, which is fine, because I believe the harvest sprites, let's go see even if they're coming. Yes, this is their last day, so we're good. We have a harvest here, a harvest here. Oh, we've got all kinds of things to pick up. So we should make some good money today. I almost forgot about this little dude. And we need to go see if we can get a, we need to go see if we can get a brush. So I think right now that's a good place to stop. We covered a lot, but not a lot. We did as much as we could to get ready for the Derby. It turned out that we kind of got screwed, so to speak, because of the lower odds of payout, the lower payout amount. But we still were able to do quite a lot. Yes, that could have been another 30,000 that we had, but then again, it's just going to make us have to work a little bit harder to make up for what we could have had. So now that we have a little money to work with, we can now concentrate on some other things, especially getting our tools upgraded. We can also work on getting our house upgraded. We can start preparing for that. I still do not think that I'm going to get any animals yet, because the animals do require a lot of my time. Even though while you're tending to the animals, I believe the time stops. But still. Now, if I do get any animals, it probably will be chickens. I won't probably get any kind of cows or anything until maybe the autumn. And then I think the grass would have grown enough to where those guys can go out and just eat you know, outside instead of obviously having to buy things or whatever. But anyway, if you enjoyed the video, please leave a like. If you didn't enjoy the video, please leave a dislike and let me know why you didn't like it. Either way, I hope to see you on our next video. Until then, this is just trying to play it, saying see you next time, and please be safe.